Hi, friends. It's Courage Tuesday, where I share with you how the courage work shows up in my everyday life. And there has not been a Courage Tuesday for I haven't last two Tuesdays. And I am sorry, and I didn't have it. I didn't have it. It's also a really great plug that if you miss the work or you miss hearing me pour into you and teach you, you could sign up for the newsletter every Saturday morning. You get original writing there. You could listen to the podcast. New episodes release on all the podcast platforms every Wednesday morning, and then on YouTube on Friday mornings. And also, there's the online course. Like there is no shortage of content. And so, but I didn't have it in me. I have felt overwhelmed. Notice I say I have felt overwhelmed, not I am overwhelmed or I was overwhelmed. I have felt overwhelmed by just decision fatigue. There's just a lot of decisions to make when it comes to Monarch Meadows Retreat. Stress when it comes to the financial piece. Fear when it comes to feeling like the whole thing could be pulled out from underneath us. We had a really, really big inspection yesterday, actually, and Chad was like, well, that was like one of the easiest things of the process so far. Basically, they said, welcome to the neighborhood. You're good to go. I mean, we're not good to go. We still have construction to do, but like our building is safe and ready for public use. We're still waiting on some stuff for the retreat house, but the sanctuary, the training space, we will be there the rest of this week working. So there will be some good before and after pictures if you are following along on the Monarch Meadows Retreat pages on Facebook and LinkedIn. I have also been feeling like there's a lot to learn and there's a lot to be done. And I've also been working on accepting where God has me in the season that He has me. And so we have all of this going on with Monarch Meadows Retreat. My speaking business is slower than I would like it, which also means that I am supposed to be at home, taking care of my little family especially so that Chad can be at Monarch Meadows working all day and not have to worry about the dogs and things like that. And so, there's a lot of learning. That was a glitch. I wonder what that will show up as. We're going to leave it. There's been a lot of learning and there's some missing components in my business that I was just never trained on and have never learned. Things like how to message properly so that people know exactly what I offer and do, and so that I can convert into sales. Because that's actually necessary of having a business. It's also, though, in this season that where I'm, becoming a human poop scooper, because we have an adorable dog that loves to eat poop, and he is so fast. And he also happens to be the skittish dog that runs away from you and will not let you touch him. And so have I picked up poop with my bare hands? Some of you will call that a low point in my career. Others will say, welcome to the mom club. I'm just going to say it made me freaking laugh. And it's where God has me right now, because in reality, we will always have seasons that aren't necessarily fun, that they stretch us more than we think we can be stretched, that they refine us and change us. Because the fact is, if we didn't have those seasons and God didn't refine us into the person He needs us to be to receive what He has for us, like His gifts that we cannot even ask for or imagine, they're beyond that, like the harvest, the blessings, the dreams. He has to make sure that we are the person that can handle those things, because if we get those things before we're refined into the person that can handle them, those things will probably kill us and destroy us. And so there hasn't been a Courage Tuesday. I have just, and really one of the other biggest reasons behind that is because I haven't had mascara on, or the time to come down to the studio and record, the time to edit it. No, let me rephrase that. I have not made the time to do that. I have not made the time to do that. other things have been priority, like learning strategy and how to get new business, like taking care of these dogs because I've been entrusted with them, um, making endless decisions on this dream that we are building for you. And so I guess today's Courage Tuesday is that one, you are not your feelings. You need to feel them. And um, they cannot be your master. They cannot govern you. You won't make it. And there's about one day a month that they do freaking pretty much master me. And it's dark. And no matter what kind of day it is, you got to ask for help. You got to let people love you. You have to have people who speak your true identity and who you are and who God is back to you. You have to pray. That's one of the other, I mean, like I have been praying nonstop, especially for that inspection yesterday, and it answered prayers. I also kind of have a whole lifetime of unanswered prayers. They've been answered, just not in the way that I wanted or thought I wanted or the time that I wanted. It is true. I mean, I believe most of, personal growth has stolen from the Bible, but like, um, life is happening for us. It's not happening to us. And that is a mindset that we choose. It does feel easier most days to choose it when you believe in a loving God who's in charge, who works everything for your good and his glory. And you also have to remind yourself of the freaking track list or the track record that he has, like that faithful list. The hard part is that even though you know it all is going to be okay and even better than okay, like it was freaking painful along the way. And so that's where you rely on your foundation, the foundation of the people who love and lead you well, the foundation of who you really are, the name that God calls you, your true identity. And if you don't know what that is, I really encourage you to get curious about it. Maybe join me for my training in April because that will be a piece of the training in April and therefore, or going forward as I do some new training myself. So um, thank you for your grace. Um, I hope you missed Courage Tuesday. Um, if you have no idea what this is, welcome to Courage Tuesday. Uh, and maybe I'll see you next week. Thank you for your messages. Thank you so much for all your prayers. And also, thank you for those of you who have been able to gift through the Amazon wish list for Monarch Meadows. Like, it has been a huge glimmer in what has been a very, very hard, difficult season. So thank you.